The grass is always greener on the other side, and that may exactly be the case when it comes to average wages in this country. The average annual wage for Korean workers saw an increase in 2015. Now, that's when you look at the big picture, but when you dig deeper, data shows the grass actually is a lot greener for those employed at large companies than those working for small and medium-sized firms. More income overall, but bigger wage gap within. Arirang News Lee Min-young dissects the numbers for us.
A report released by the Federation of Korean Industries on Wednesday says the average annual wage of Korean workers in 2015 saw a 1.5% increase compared to the previous year. But the already large wage disparity between large conglomerates and smaller companies have widened. Experts say that the widened wage gap between workers in large and mid-sized companies is partly due to the strong negotiating power of labor unions in large firms.
Labor unions and employers normally negotiate on ordinary wages, and last year the range of this ordinary wage expanded by law, enabling unions and large companies to have relatively stronger bargaining power in terms of salary, as opposed to employees at smaller firms.
Unionized workers at Korea's leading conglomerates such as Hyundai Motor have been going on partial strikes recently, and some say this may hurt workers of smaller companies, let alone the economy.
Labor unions in conglomerates that are undertaking wage strikes can hurt subcontractors, which are mainly small and medium-sized companies, as they have to halt production lines.
According to the report, large companies paid 4.2% more in 2015 than a year before, while small and medium-sized firms raised their employees' salaries by only about 1%. The data also shows that the average annual salary of regular workers in large companies stood at about $57,000, while workers in small and medium-sized companies earned $29,000 a year in average. This means the annual salary of regular workers in large enterprises falls within the top 10% of income level, while earnings of employees in smaller enterprises are placed within the top 35%. Lee Min-young, Arirang News.